There's a dramatized fuel crisis right now. Seems like Thailand, say don't get so locked into Thailand because you never know what could happen next here. We have another crisis, actually two crises. All of these people that are storing excess amounts of fuel is dangerous. So, you know, we gotta have people that are just, I don't want to be insulting, I call them sheep or ants. So at least they have button guns here, you don't have to worry about toilet paper shortage. Good morning everybody, Chuck here in ThatPhanom, Thailand. I want to talk to you guys a little bit this morning about some current event stuff. First off, tomorrow we are leaving to our trip to Cha'am. First stop is in Korat. It is roughly about 430 kilometers from here. It'll probably take us about 6 hours because we usually don't drive too fast and we stop many places along the way. I'll have 3 of the ladies with me and me and Paige. So four ladies and me and the Fortuner. Next morning we're gonna wake up and drive all the way through. We're gonna take the super toll road all the way through Bangkok into Cha'am. It is actually just a tiny bit shorter distance than from here to Korat. So 2 long days of driving. Problem is we don't have too much time with the ladies. They've got to get back and take care of their significant others, I'll just say. So I told them, really, they wanted to go to Cha'am. I said, you got to give me some days or I can't do it. So I said 2 days in, 2 nights in Cha'am. So I rented a villa, a 2-story villa in Cha'am. And I'm thinking there's not going to be a lot of tourists right now, but it is summer break, so people want to go travel right now with their kids. Summer break is, I think, until the end of April. End of Songkran is next month. We're going to come back from Cha'am to Ayutthaya, spend the night across the street from a pretty cool, I think, market. We'll get there fairly early, so there's a really cool floating market, kind of a floating market village type thing. We'll go there. Spend the day and then the night in Ayutthaya and then drive back to Phimai. Phimai is in Nakhon otherwise known as Korat. And Phimai is home to an ancient temple, which we'll be staying right across the street from, and a really cool market. Also in Ayutthaya, we're staying directly across the street from an ancient temple as well. It's really like an ancient city. They'll really like the market stuff there, and I told them we're going to Phimai and all they could think about was eating duck. Phimai gets a lot of rain, so they're known for duck instead of chicken. And then we'll work our way back to ThatPhanom. So there's a dramatized fuel crisis right now. Seems like Thailand has got the most of it. I don't see any other countries freaking out like Thailand, but you know, as much as I love Thai people and I love Thailand, they don't know how to seek out information, and they believe, I think it's conformity. I think they've been brought up that way, and it's just the way it is. That's why I always say, don't get so locked into Thailand because you never know what could happen next here. It's easier just to kind of let things go. For me, I like to travel, so sometimes this stuff becomes a burden. The hysteria stuff, other than that, I don't really pay attention to all the other political stuff that goes on in Thailand. But there's long queues at the gas station. People are hoarding fuel, and they're in fear of price gouging and prices going up, which is crazy because sometimes the prices go up to 34, 35 baht a liter for diesel, which is government subsidized, and it's been down to 30. So some gas stations are jacking it up just so they don't sell out. Those are the ones I'll be seeking, because I don't think, you know, people are like freaking out over 440 to about a couple hundred baht more to fill up their tanks. You know, like, are you kidding me? Are you serious? But it's all that TV that's on every morning in my house telling everybody to go stand in line with their buckets of empty oil containers and fill it up with fuel because the world's coming to an end. So that's my world at the current moment. So I'm going to go play golf this morning. I know there's a handful of people that don't like to watch golf, but it's okay. I don't like to, I don't like to watch ballerinas dancing either. So I get it. But I think if you're going to come to Thailand, you need a hobby. And that just happens to be my hobby at the current moment. And it just so happens I make YouTube videos. So sometimes I show my hobbies. It was bicycle riding, and I tried fishing at first. But I travel, which is my main hobby. And I don't seem to get a lot of grief about that. But the golf stuff is, I don't know. Maybe it brings bad memories or something to some people. But what I'm saying is when you come over, when you retire, not just Thailand, but when you retire, you need a hobby. You need something to do to keep yourself active, keep your mind sharp. Sitting on a bar stool talking negative about everybody is not a good way to live. Actually, it's a short-lived life. A lot of people tend to do that when they come over here. Or they live in a village and they watch TV and they know everything about Thailand and they want to tell the world. They want to tell the world that I've been in Thailand 25 years and I know this and that and everything sucks and you don't know anything. It's from their perspective, from their little cubicle, Don't do that. Don't do that either. Don't become that guy. Nobody cares. But I'm going to go play golf early because we're leaving in the morning. I haven't packed. I don't need to pack too much, but I'm on a mission today to fill up my tank. So I've been practicing how to say, here's a problem as a foreigner. I can speak pretty decent Thai with a pretty good accent. A lot of times when I speak Thai to people, they say that I speak very clearly Thai, and they think I've been here a long time. But if you don't say something correctly, they look at you like you're crazy. So I'm thinking that there's still plenty of like premium gas. Not a lot of people are buying the silver premium diesel, not gas, but diesel. So I was going to just ask if they have it. And I think I've only put that super in my vehicle one time. But I was like, how do I say that? I've never asked for it, because if you say it wrong, they're going to look at you like you're asking, what's my fuel mileage on my SUV? They look at you like, So I was like, and I get different answers from Paige, from my father-in-law, from my Thai friends, but I'm just going to say super, me super mai, or premium. If you don't say it like with some kind of accent, they look at you weird. Or, I don't know what to say. Naman piset. So I'm going to try all of these words. I think they still have it. In lieu of me actually getting out of my vehicle and pointing at it, we'll see how that works out today. If I can't get my regular diesel here is it's biofuel. It's B-Jet, which is a lot of it is biofuel. So who knows where it comes from anyway. But Thailand has refineries here. They do produce oil. They send a lot of it. Well, they have a contract with Laos. We buy electricity from Laos, which we don't need to, but we do. It's just part of the ASEAN kind of neighborly, help each other out type thing, like a lot of countries do. Some do more than others. So we give them a supply of oil, they give us a supply of electricity, and life goes on. So they're still producing oil, they're still giving it to Laos. They have 100 days. If they stop producing anything at the current moment, they have enough fuel and oil to last over 3 months. Probably not now when people are going to filling up whatever container they can find in their house, because they're probably going to blow up. Anyway, it's making it difficult to buy fuel, because also right now some of the fuel stations only allow you to have a 500 baht at a time, and that doesn't get you very far. I went to a Shell, it gave me 1,000 baht. And some of them say, I don't care, fill it up, but they jack their price up, 10 baht or whatever. Those are the kind of places I'm looking for, because I just want to go travel and stay out of that stuff, the hysterical, the world's coming to an end type people. So, but it is making it hard for the normal people too, because they got to go in and out of the fuel station quite often, and it's causing a bottleneck. Anyway, I've talked a lot this morning. I'm going to go get an early tea time. Actually, I'm supposed to tee off in an hour. I got a 45-minute drive to NakhonPhanom. Good morning. I'll be right back. Don't worry, I'm not going to show anybody touching a golf ball. You won't have any kind of crazy nightmares or something from your whatever problem you have. I'll be right back. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. If you want to get fuel, I think the best thing to do is go early in the morning, because the trucks supposedly come late at night or in the middle of the night or whatever, at night time, and then my camera's crooked, and then get an early, not too many people get an early start. Look, there's the truck right there on the right, so it's going to be full of fuel soon. Looks like they're I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, I'm going to get fuel. There's plenty of fuel stations between here and NakhonPhanom. And in the city. I want to say one more thing, and I've said this before. My hobby is traveling. I enjoy traveling and seeing new things. I love Thailand. Super easy to travel, and I don't really expect too much. So when we go sometimes to the same places, we always have new experiences, and we have a good time. I'd probably be anywhere, same if I was in the United States traveling. But I've said this before, there's reasons why we do a lot of things in our life. There's a reason why we think the way we do what we do. I'm married to Paige. Paige is Thai. Her family is here. My mom is here, so it's easier. It's an easy life for my mom, being retired here in Thailand. A lot easier than back in the States. But nothing's permanent. You never know what's going to happen, in the future. So, but I'm here mostly because my wife is Thai. If I was a single person, I probably wouldn't live in Thailand full time. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't. I'm pretty sure I could not as a single person. So I would probably come here for 2 months to 3 months, go somewhere else. A lot of the places, the neighboring countries, you can stay for longer periods of time pretty easy. You can go to Singapore for 90 days, Japan for 90 days, just by walking through the airport and getting a stamp. So it's pretty easy. Thailand's a little complicated, not too much. Sometimes it can be complicated because people make it complicated, but I'd probably do Thailand maybe 6 months out of the year. I don't know, life's an adventure. You may find something you really like in the Philippines, you may say, gosh, shit, I'm going to rent a condo here. It's like no money for the year, have a home base here and a home base there. So that way I have places to go. And I would just live my life like that. But right now I'm living my life the way I want to live it, with my wonderful wife who makes my life very easy and very happy. So that's another reason why I'm very content here in Thailand. But I need shit to do. I can't sit around and do nothing. So when I do, I drive Paige crazy, because she's not the type of person to get. She's very, very quiet into herself, and she just likes to go look around, like new things, like me too. So we could also pick up and just travel the world like that too, me and her. But she's a little tight with her family, so it wouldn't probably last too long. I just wanted to say that before I go play golf and go on a fuel adventure. Let's see if this PTT station here has they've been keeping the prices down, so they've been really busy. Let's see what they are this morning. 31.2. But they have premium 44.76. So they have fuel here. So, and it's early. So tomorrow, if I can't get fuel today, I can go in the morning. I know I'll probably get it there. So I'll just spend the 44 baht and get premium. I don't really care. Makes no sense to me. Well, I am at a Bangchak gas station. Looks like I can get fuel here. Maybe just premium. เต็มทางได้ไหมเต็มทางได้ไหม
500ครับ
พรีเมียมเต็มไหมพรีเมียม
หมดครับผม
โอเคครับ
500ครับ
Well, it looks like I can only get 500 baht. The premium is gone, but that's okay. Better than nothing. I might not even need that much. We'll see. We'll see what that does. It'll be okay. Okay, 500 baht, 16 liters. Yeah. Craziness. Well, that put me at full. Little under full, but full. All right. Tomorrow we'll just have to do the same. We'll just stop and it'll be fine. Crazy time in the city. I cut my hair. I'm all packed up, ready to go. I just spent the last 2 hours at my friend Jack's pharmacy down the street. Paige needed some eye drops, just talking shop. We have another crisis, actually 2 crises. I'll tell you a story. The lady across the street from Jack, normally she has a bunch of water, like we have water over here. I don't know if you can see it over there. But she ordered a couple of pallets, probably last, I don't know, maybe 6 months of water supply because she thinks water's going to run out. But the biggest crisis is that we're going to run out of water. Is that she has a motorbike. She's in her 70s, and it probably takes her about 60 baht a week, maybe, for a motorbike, just riding around town. 60 baht is quite a bit for a motorbike. But she has got 2 containers, big barrels, I'll say, of gasoline. Probably in her house or close to her house. I'm sure she doesn't have it outside. But so now she has spent most probably a lot of her money on gasoline storage. I don't know how she's going to get it out of there, you know, and if she got this thing sealed up tight in the heat in her house, or the fumes just escaping, is she going to blow up? You know, why? But Jack says, same thing I say, it's the TV. People think there's oil shortage and they're showing the long lines and that, you know, you have to get fuel, and people are just filling up whatever they have. They're not going anywhere. They just want to fill up and get whatever they can get to store at their home. That's why we're having a problem. But all of these people that are storing excess amounts of fuel is dangerous. Really not smart. But you know, the world needs followers. If we didn't have followers, we would never get anything done. It would just be a bunch of queen bees in the nest, you know. You need to have people make the world go around. So, you know, we got to have people that are just, I don't want to be insulting like call them sheep or ants, but we need people that'll just follow orders. So it's I guess it's just what happens. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you that there's going to be a water shortage and gasoline shortage because of hoarding. So at least they have butt guns here. You don't have to worry about toilet paper shortage. My father-in-law buys parts all the time. I don't know who buys them, but he's stocking up for a rainy day. We're going to go to the walking market soon. It's almost time for a beer. Well, it is our walking street market. So let's just go for a little bit of walk and get out of the house for a little bit. Well, Mitch and Dow are staying here along with Brian for Songkran. Daz will be here. It'll be really fun. I don't know how it's going to be this year. Songkran starts in like 23 days from now. I think it starts early in Father. You think this guy's a Nazi? I probably has no idea what that shirt is. Yeah, it's better to be in a simple place, you know. Songkran flowers. Dengmo, dengmo, dengmo. เดี๋ยวกลับมา กินแตงโม Beautiful ThatPhanom temple. You're short running, buddy. She's shorter than you, huh? Well, they can always start selling gas at the market.
Put it in the bottom.
Yeah. Some okra. That looks pretty good. Fried okra's good. Well, I'm going to make my this is net bak muan taught cashew nut with chili. Alright guys, gonna end today's video. I hope you come with us on our little soy mafia trip to Cha'am. It ought to be pretty fun. I'll try to make it as entertaining as humanly possible. Tomorrow might be, I don't know what to expect, you know. I'm thinking I'm just gonna get up early. We'll leave about an hour earlier than we normally do in case we gotta sit in a queue. I've got enough fuel to make it all the way to Karat. But I really don't want to have to look for fuel in Karat. I like to try to just go before we get there and fill up and have enough money, have enough gas to get to Cha'am. So it's going to be a little challenging. I don't know how much fuel these people can store or how much extra money they have to store fuel. You know, I mean, if Thailand runs out of fuel, that's least of their problems, is having a house full of gasoline. So, don't worry, Grandma's got a couple of tubs full. Go ahead. Anyway, guys, sorry. I'm just, when I'm annoyed, I'm extremely sarcastic. You guys might notice that in the comment section sometimes. Yeah, it'll be fun. I hope you come with us tomorrow. If you like today's video, also don't forget to give me a thumbs up. When you guys can, possibly, you know, get out of your phone, give me a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. It helps out a lot. And if you guys haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel. It's going to be a fun year. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.